How have you been?
Sorry.
How have you been? How's it
Yeah,
going?
yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we have met as a teacher and a student back at the center. I think uh, you were here with us back in 2020, I guess, no?
Yeah, 20 with Ashok
It has,
and yeah.
right, right. It has been a while. So, guys, welcome all to the session. We have Vijay with us today, prestigious alumnus of DataMites, who was with us, as we said, in 2020 for a CDS, I believe CDS course. You took up a
Certified
data
data.
science.
Yeah.
Right, right, exactly. And is now working as a data analyst at AI, right?
Yes.
Um, right, a huge load of experience and experiments to talk about today, right? So we'll be taking that up. Vijay, just start off with telling something us about us, man, about yourself.
Yeah. This is Vijay. Hi, everyone. Uh, I have completed my BTech in 2019. So I have been I am from civil background. So during COVID time, I thought I might shift from civil to software field. So I thought like data science is a boom at that time. Like everyone is talking about data. So I thought like this is the right opportunity for me to learn data science. So during COVID time, during lockdown, I like searched for numerous online like courses, but I felt like data mites is right for me. So I have enrolled in the
Mm.
course. Like uh, I have taken the 6 months course and 3 months internship. Uh, then after that, I
Okay.
have so many things. I have done projects on that and also learned the new technologies as a part of data. So, like after 6 months of completion of my placement, I have placed at Wazik AI. So
Okay.
they have considered that like certified data science certification as a like one of the key things.
Mm.
So yeah, I worked as a junior data analyst. I started in Wazik, and after
Okay.
2 years like that, I have been promoted to a data analyst. So during junior
Okay.
data analyst, I have worked on the reports and dashboards, building reports and dashboards, maintaining those things. But as a data analyst, I am involved in the key business insights. So
Mm.
leading a team of 4 people like that in my current role. Yeah, yeah, this is
Okay.
about me.
Okay. This is great, man. That's great to have. Right. First of all, touching upon your previous experience, you told me you are from a civil engineering background,
Yes.
right? I can relate with that. I am from a mechanical engineering background, and I
Okay.
believe lot of people who are trying to start things into data, they usually are from a different background. They're a bit sort of apprehensive. Ki, is this going to suit me or such? So
Yes.
what was your situation? How was that transition? Right? Did you have to struggle a lot, or was it easy and such? What do you think?
So at the beginning, I thought like I might not code that. Like data science is something which is related to like not much of a coding, but it involves a little bit of coding. But after enrolling in the course, Ashok sir said it's like English. Learning English Python means, so it's not that difficult to learn. So as I gone through
Mm.
the videos and recorded videos and everything, like I begin to feel a lot better, and I felt like it's not about the like coding or everything, coding or something. It's about understanding what's behind it. So like how to clean the data, how
Mm.
to use the data to our advantage. So those are the things I begin to
Okay.
learn. So instead of coding, we can learn coding. It's not a big thing. Anyone can learn coding. So I felt like that. So gradually I learned SQL. So it also felt very easy. So
Mm.
yeah, it's not that difficult to learn. Even in my current company, not many are from CSE background in the data field.
Right.
Many
Right.
of them are from diverse backgrounds. Some from are from
Right.
triple E, some are from civil, some are from mechanical. Yeah, in
Exactly.
data, it's not about CSE or other fields. It's anyone
Mhm.
can involve, like anyone can join in the data field.
Exactly. You have put that up really beautifully. See, I want to take away that apprehension that people would have usually. People associate data science, data analytics a lot with coding as such. And when they hear the
Yeah,
word coding, they do get a bit, worried about, hey, this is
yeah,
something that other people have spent 4 years of engineering trying to do. How can I learn that? So, as Vijay said, when we are learning Python, first of all, it is like learning any other new language, right? And
yes,
also when we are learning Python for data science or data analytics, we are very focused on that application, right? We are trying to think how to do data analysis using Python, how to do visualization using Python and such, right? So it does. I'm not. We are not saying it's not what you say. It's completely easy and such. There is effort required, but it is
yeah.
definitely doable. Right? As he has said, there are a lot of people from different backgrounds coming into the field. Right? Great. So tell us a little about the experience that you're having at Wazik over here. You told me that you started off um with a lot of dashboarding projects, right?
Yes.
And I believe that is a very important aspect of being a data analyst, right? Obviously. And something that I see as a small issue in a lot of students' resume and such is generic dashboards, right? Every
Yeah.
student has a sort of a similar dashboard here and there and such. So, do you have any tips and tricks for these people how to go about dashboarding? Right? Any ideas on that?
In my opinion, dashboard is just a story. So
Right.
it's not should be a fancy dashboard like I paint it with some color so that people will notice the color. But like I have seen a lot of these things like they are building a Netflix recommendation dashboard using a red color like that. So in my
Mhm.
opinion, it should show, like it should tell a story. Dashboard means even if it is a different tool, it's not about in a Power BI or a Tableau. We need to build a dashboard. Even in Excel, we can build a dashboard. Even in my organization, it's a different tool. It's Apache Superset. So it's not
Right.
about the tool. It's about how to tell the story, how to show the
Mhm.
numbers, insights. So that anyone can understand by seeing the dashboard. We should make the job
Mhm.
easy for end user, business user, because they don't know about what else happening in the background. They ultimately want is the insights. So we need to make sure we
Right.
need to show it as simple as possible, so that they don't need to struggle to
Right.
get something like if filters or something. So it should be a easy thing to.
Mhm.
So my starting days, I built dashboards like that, like adding all those fancy charts, every chart available in the dashboard. So at the end of the day, it's not
Right.
about how many charts you have used. It's how to tell story in a different way. So we can build some
Exactly.
insights on a like pie chart, which is not correct to do in a bar chart. So it's
Mhm.
identifying the correct visual. And also, it's not about the visual, it's also about the coloring. It's not too much color will also overwhelm the end user. So
Right.
it's all about like contrasting, how to show it different way, so that
Mhm.
they can easily understand. Okay, this is a positive thing, this is a negative thing, by using the
Mhm.
colors.
Mhm.
So in that way, like in the later part of my career, I come to learn that like not too many visuals. It's about how to say the story in a simple manner.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Great. That is what the idea is. Like as you said, a lot of people, this being a visual tool as such, a lot of people become too focused on making it visually appealing and
yeah,
forget about what it is actually used for, right? That is insights. It does not matter if your dashboard looks really good, but if it is not able to give out insights to you, then
yeah.
at the end of the day, it is useless, right? Uh, so good tip over there, right? I do have some questions coming in through over here from the audience, Vijay.
Okay.
Shall we take that up?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So someone is a bit interested, curious about. They're asking whether can you share a real-time example where, let's say, the modern analytic techniques improved your decision making in the projects? Right? Would you want me to
Model analytics in
put
the
up?
sense data science models.
That's what I think the
Yeah. So
person is referring.
in my current organization, we work on like uh, subscription business, like customer retention. So
Hmm.
there are a lot of other companies around there who worked on the reducing the customer attrition. But in our organization, we
Hmm.
use the predictive models and everything. So it's not about
Hmm.
mm, you know getting to understand the data in a different way. So experience in the customer
Hmm.
retention business. What we do is
Hmm.
get the data from the client first, and then we identify the customers who are having the similar behavior. Like if we
Right.
take the cancelled customers, we will have the cancelled customers data as well. So how they are canceling, like
Hmm.
similar kind of behavior, we do them in a parts. Like if like some customers are canceling because of this reason, then we like bucket them in a different bucket. If someone is staying with
Okay.
us like past 10 years or something, they are we are segregating them into a different buckets. So that's where we identifying the similar kind of a behavior, like a customer who has a little less credit score will cancel more
Hmm.
compared to customer who is having a higher credit score. Similarly, customer who is having a bigger home size, they are like canceling less compared to customers who are having less home size. So these are the some of the
Right.
key features we identify and keep them in a segments, like one customer behavior, similar customer behavior, and we will do predictions for them. Like who are
Okay.
having less credit score, they will definitely fall under high risk, like high risk of canceling in next 1 year. And customer who are having a higher credit score, they are less chance of canceling in next 1 year. So we identify those things
Okay.
and we'll segment them, like predict the current customers.
Right.
So that
Right.
way we'll
So
do
this
the
is basically
predictive.
predictive
Yeah,
predictive modeling coming into the picture and such.
yeah,
I believe that answers another questions that we had as well. So somebody was asking, how do you define modern data analytics and how it is different compared to traditional analytics and such, right? So your answer does touch upon that question, right? When we are going ahead and going beyond just looking at the present data, but also to be able to go ahead and predict something into the future, right? Predict what is going to
yeah.
happen and such. That's one major component of it, right? But there are other aspects which makes it different, right? We can have a discussion about that later. Uh, we do have some more questions over here. Let's take that up towards the end of the session, right?
Okay.
I just wanted to, guys, so you can pull up your questions over here. I'll come back to this towards the end, right? Um, next thing, Vijay, I was a bit curious. You might have gone through n number of modules when you were here at Data Mites,
Yeah.
right? So, uh, what was your favorite module, or what module do you think is helping you out right now a lot, right, for your job or for your day-to-day projects and such? So,
So
how
uh,
how was the experience here at Data Mites with that?
my favorite module is like data cleaning, like
Mm-hmm.
data cleaning and exploratory data analysis before diving through the like algorithms, machine learning algorithms. It's all about data cleaning, data wrangling, and exploratory data analysis. So that's my favorite part, like how to handle the null values and how to make sure we remove the outliers so that those won't affect the models like that. And
Mm-hmm.
there's like doing everything in pandas, and like every day it's a new learning, every day learning the new topic, and like in visualization tools as well, matplotly plotting everything so that we are identifying the perfect trend, like what we expect.
Right.
So those are the things I learned, like those are the ones which are helping me in my current organization as well. So before
mm,
diving through any analysis, we need to see whether the data is proper or not, data is cleaned or not, the data types and everything. So it should be
mm,
as we expect. If it is not in our expected data type and in format, then we need to work more on that, so that the
mm.
later analysis will be a easier one for us.
Right, right.
Yeah,
That is great to hear. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a happy thing to listen to when people are actually going ahead and uh, applying things that they're learning in the classrooms, and it is actually making a difference, right?
yeah,
So a good amount of things people learn from classrooms, and a good amount of learning continues when you are on job as well, right? I believe you would have from your transition as a junior data analyst to a data analyst, you would have acquired a lot more other things as well.
yes.
So Vijay, what do you think in the current scenario, in the current job market as such? What should the candidates focus on, right, if it comes to, let's say, getting into the market and such?
Uh, yeah, in my opinion, like the candidates' thinking should be changed. Like
Mm,
instead of working more on the tools and everything, so they need to think about how do they do things different way. Like some guy post in LinkedIn, like I have done this dashboard, then most of the people are also following the same thing, like building the same kind of dashboard. I also need to build the same dashboard. So it's not about the
mm,
dashboard building or something, it's about thinking. Mainly in data
mm,
analysis, it's all about thinking how to solve the problem. So in my opinion,
mm,
so people need to work more on their networking, LinkedIn networking. So they need to
mhm,
showcase their work more on the LinkedIn. It's
mm,
and taking the help of others. Like there are a lot many people in the LinkedIn who can help you transition your career. So people need to work more on their showcasing their hard work. It's not some people are
mm,
doing their work, they are learning, but they are not showcasing it, like how they
right,
solve particular problem, how like difficult for them to solve it. So what are the challenges they faced? So showcasing everything in the LinkedIn will help them get reach for the more people. And also most of
right,
the people I see during the recent times as well, they are not focusing on the resume. So resume is the
right,
first thing they need to focus on.
right,
So they are copying like from their friends or some that they are copying the templates, and they are just modifying, editing the details according to their. And also projects
right,
also they are copying from other people's. So they are not focusing on their resume like that. They need to make sure their resume scores more on the ATS like that. Even they don't
mm,
have much work experience, they need to showcase more about their projects. They like what did they
right,
do in the projects and everything. So showcasing that thing will make sure their resume score higher than other people. So obviously, if you score higher in the ATS, then it will make sure like they will get shortlisted in the large pool of uh, like aspirants, whoever it is. And
right,
also
exactly,
like catching up with the latest tools and technologies is what important. And I feel like most of the people are doing this. And even though uh, like we need more and more people like what you can say is
exactly,
catch up with
exactly,
the current job market. We can see that Microsoft Fabric, it is currently
mm,
it is in trend, like making sure everything is automated in a one thing. Like Fabric will have data engineering, data science, and data analysis, everything in a one, what you can say, at one place. So learning that Fabric
exactly,
will give them a like higher advantage, as it is a future of the data completely. And
right,
Microsoft is currently conducting those free sessions, like Fabric Data Days. Like
okay,
people can freely write the certifications. Like there is a DP 600, DP 700. Those are the Fabric Analytics Engineer and Fabric Data Engineer exams. So Microsoft is providing free vouchers to write those exams, so they can attend those things and like learn something which is the future of thing. Like having that certification will also help their career move on. Like it will add a
Hmm.
great advantage for them.
Exactly. That's a really good uh, set of advices Vijay has given us. See, uh, first of all, talking about the resume, I completely agree. Uh, there is this tendency to go ahead and mass apply as well. People create a single resume, and they
Yeah,
then would use the same resume to go ahead and, let's say, approach 100 different kinds of jobs and such, right? A more systematic approach can be to figure out what the job really requires, look into the job description, and try to tailor your resume a little bit. Try to understand if you are going to be a good fit or not, or how can you be a good fit. That is going to give you a better chance of getting through the ATS
yeah.
system than applying, let's say, 100 different jobs in a single day and such. Right? It's a
And
really good thing.
also, even if
Hmm.
someone is a learned data scientist, they don't think like I will work only as a data scientist. Like you can work as a data analytics and you can work on data engineer as well. So it's you are not
Exactly.
restricted to one field. Even after joining as a data analyst or something, you can transform your career to a data scientist or data engineer. You can have that
Right.
chance. The companies are giving that opportunity for them as well. So it's not like
Exactly.
stick to only data scientist only. Like I will do job as a data scientist only. It's not like that. You can work on any data field. Like working in a data field is an interesting thing. You can learn a lot of
Exactly.
things every day.
Exactly. Right. That is one thing. People do sort of create a subconscious hierarchy, that data science, data analytics, and such over here. But that's that's not something that is actually should be done. You being a data scientist, you are very well qualified to go ahead and do a data analysis job as well. They are interrelated fields, obviously. They are part of one another. They are subsets of one another. So if you are, especially, let's say, when you are a fresher trying to get into the field, getting into the field as a data analyst and then learning things and slowly transition into a data scientist is, if you want to, that is also right.
Yes.
It's a different job, and it depends on your interest as well. But yeah, ultimately, if you want to transition into data science jobs, you have that option, right? Your experience will be valid as a analyst, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And the other thing Vijay also mentioned is really important, that is keeping yourself up to date with all the generative AI advancements that are happening in the industry, right? Things are going to be made a lot more easier for us as data analysts and data scientists by using AI tools, but
Yes.
that does not mean that, let's say, anybody, any let's say layman can get into the field and start using generative AI tools to get the job done, right? You also should have a knowledge base to be able to able to structure the problem, to understand what the problem is, what should be the solution. Only then you will be able to tell the generative AI model what to go ahead and build, right? I think people do get this idea of jobs going away, of jobs going to change a lot and such over here. Uh, but as we keep on saying, jobs are going to transition into the hands of people who are comfortable in both aspects, who are comfortable with generative AI and also are strong in the core of their knowledge, right? So that was a great opinion, Vijay.
And also, another suggestion is
So
people need to
yes,
attend more and more workshops. There are free
definitely.
workshop will be conducted by some data communities everywhere in Bangalore, Hyderabad, everywhere. Like if you got an opportunity, just attend those community meetups. You will be getting a certification as well, and also you are learning from the experienced people about how to get into the job markets, and they will also help with you with your career transition, like how to build your resume, how to apply for the jobs. So getting to know from the experienced people will make sure it will help you in the process of a job search.
Exactly. I completely agree, right?
Yeah.
It is that mindset of basically grabbing knowledge
Yes.
from wherever you're getting, right? You go through, you see an article, read it, right? If you see an workshop, if you have the time, go ahead and attend it. So like you guys are doing right now, right, with this workshop.
Yeah.
So that hunger is a great thing to have, right? So
Yes.
okay, now looking into, I'll just go ahead and pick up one or two questions from the audience, and then we can maybe. I think you are also getting late to go ahead and get on with the work. So somebody's asking about what emerging trends do you believe will shape the future of data analytics in the next 2 to 3 years? We have touched upon generative AI. That definitely is one thing. Uh, Anything else that comes to your mind?
Yeah, as mentioned, like Microsoft Fabric, though this is a future, like as it is now gaining a more and more publicity these days. Like more and more companies are transitioning towards using Fabric. Like they will have everything at one place. So earlier we used to have Power BI separately in a different tool, like different application. But now currently the Power BI is a part of a Fabric, and also it will have
Uh,
these pipelines, building the pipelines, and also it is in that one also we'll have data science also models we can build in it. So everything at a one place. So data
mm,
is at one place. So you can take the data from it and you can build the pipelines and use the clean data to build the Power BI dashboards like that. And you can share it at that one from that place only. So Fabric is one thing I definitely recommend everyone to learn. And
right.
in SQL, as always, it is a heart of the data. So you can't replace
Mm,
a SQL server, SQL, whatever it is, SQL Server or MySQL. So you can't replace it. So it's just the heart of the data.
right.
And these are the emerging tools like LLMs, everything everyone is talking about. But I don't think we can deep dive into that thing. So if you are interested, there are a lot of other free tools like you can build your
Right.
own LLM, like resume reviewer, like it will review your resume, like or you want to apply for some kind of a jobs like data analyst jobs. I need to apply every day. Then there are some other tools where it will give you like what are the data analyst jobs every day. It will mail you into your email ID. Like these are
Right.
the jobs which are available. So those are the tools you can use it in your job process.
Okay.
And yeah, that's are my suggestions. Emerging tools.
That's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you for that, Vijay. I don't think we
Yeah,
have any other pending questions over here also, and we are close to a timing. So thanks a lot, Vijay, for joining us on a Monday. I
yeah,
mean, at 11 and 11 o'clock. I understand you would have your work to get onto and such. Thanks a lot for no questions from LinkedIn and YouTube either. Okay, great, fine. All right, guys.
yeah. Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot, Vijay. Thanks a lot, Jeff, for joining, guys. Connect with Vijay over
Yeah.
LinkedIn and stay connected. Right.
Thanks for the opportunity to speak.
It was our pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Vijay.